Hey, Ace family!
Welcome back to our channel, guys.
Guys, I know I have come on here and said my piece about family channels over and over to the point that it now sounds like a broken record when I bump into yet another one. Actually, this one is a usual culprit. Anyways, you probably know where this one is going, but no, I have also had enough of all these family channels. I just can't talk about them anymore, at least not addressing the disgusting stuff they put their kids through. So when the current Ace family saga got to my table, I said, you know what, enough is enough. Let's call it as it is. And that's precisely what we'll do, loves. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So unlike our usual family channel expose videos, this one isn't about Austin and Kate. On the contrary, it's about you. Yep, you. Okay, you and I. Guys, this is exactly what we've created. No. Stick around, cause I have proof and it dates as far back as the day the Ace family posted their first video. Where do I start? Okay, let's start with this.
You love what? Oh god.
Yep, guys, what you've just watched is a father buying a lollipop to his wife's kid sister. Can we just take a minute to think this through? Because remember, they didn't just bump into this adult store. Picture this, Austin and his underage sister-in-law are hanging out, grabbing ice cream and stuff, and at what point did he decide to branch into this adult store with a kid, let her play around with adult toys, then take out his phone to record a minor trying to reach for that lollipop? I am trying to understand his thought process here, because if as a parent Austin can do this, then I don't know who will protect kids. Anyways, my point is, this was one of the most extremely disturbing videos the McBrooms ever posted, but we still kept supporting their content. Their videos were still raking in millions of views. And how about this instance when Austin has never been genuinely sorry for all of the ugly and distasteful stuff he has done online? Actually, his classic response is always to avoid addressing the issue at all or blaming his fan base for being ungrateful, like in a tweet where he had quite a lot to say. Some of y'all are ungrateful for free content. Some of y'all should be charged every time you watch someone's video. IDK why y'all think it is just so easy to make videos every day or every other day. If it was so easy, everyone, including yourself, would be doing it. This was such an insult to his viewers because he posted this literally after buying a $10 million mansion with the money that he made having you and I watch their channel. And yet, when called out on his shenanigans, we need to start paying to watch his stuff. If you were disgusted by the whole lollipop thing, then how about this?
I'll be working out too. My shit getting fat.
Yeah, lights, bulbs.
To me, this was the creepiest, most gross, disgusting, weird, uncomfortable, and the most inappropriate father-daughter interaction. To make matters worse, it wasn't just the action. He coupled it with extremely inappropriate words. Kate didn't flinch one bit, guys. Like this is something she's used to. Only that it made it to the internet this time and people found it extremely unsettling. Not only that, it's that this is the same guy who was literally super excited to film his 4-year-old daughter twerking at 4. My goodness, what is going on in this household? One minute you're exposing a minor to adult stuff, and the next one you're spanking doing this? Can we talk about the charade that is this so-called mentorship program where he was teaching his fans how to become successful like him? He once came up with something called How I Became a Millionaire Project, which was a mess, just like anything else Austin has ever touched.
This is where it all started. I was living here about 5 years ago with Catherine. Now this is my home, my dream home, and I've been very blessed and fortunate to be able to have done it through the power of social media, which is why I'm here today, to teach all of you the secrets to social media and to help you accomplish your dreams.
The funniest bit here is the fact that Austin's audience is primarily kids and no adult would take him seriously, especially after his numerous online controversies, so maybe he wanted to teach 6-year-olds how to become self-made millionaires. First of all, that course cost a whooping $50 per month, which beats logic, because why would an aspiring millionaire throw away money like that? You couldn't even tell me what the course included until you paid, and literally everyone who joined came back shouting, "Scam!" To make matters worse, the website was down pretty much the entire time and no refunds were ever made. This wasn't actually the first time that we let Austin get away with scamming people. He had done the exact same thing just a few months earlier when he made his followers sign up to the Ace Club, a space where followers were promised to live streams, exclusive content, and giveaways. Speaking of giveaways, not one person has ever received a token whenever they announce a giveaway. Something always comes up that for some reason forces them to cancel. For this particular scheme, Austin said he got scammed.
You guys got scammed? And unfortunately, the people that we partnered with in that adventure, they end up, I don't really like to talk negatively, but they just weren't good partners. They end up unfortunately scamming us. And it kind of like hurt us in a way.
Guys, we could go on and on counting the millions of times Austin has not been truthful and genuine to their followers. Like in 2018 when he couldn't account for the 100K from the 259K that was raised during a charity event, and then in 2019 when he randomly selected someone from the crowd to have won 100K, only for people to find out that the winner was actually his childhood friend. How about the time when Austin and Kate were under fire for mocking the working class when they decided to take on waitress and cashier jobs at a restaurant to feel what it was like to have a 9-to-5? Because they got rich before doing such menial jobs, Austin ended up playing around in the kitchen and messing up and stalling everything. Because for him and his wife, it was just another fun day to shoot content. Guys, my point here is that the Ace family, the parents specifically, have been walking disasters, but we have fed off their clout, and so they keep being more and more controversial than ever. I was super shocked that people actually turned up to the Ace Festival, which turned out to be a total mess. How people decided to trust them again was just beyond me. First of all, the event was overpriced. People were literally scorched under the sun in insanely long lines waiting for their turn to meet their favorite celebrity power couple. The drinks and food were overpriced. People ended up paying for some things they had been told would be like free parking. The event was super underwhelming, and to add an insult to the wound, the Ace family left early, literally leaving fans still lined up waiting to meet them. It was a mess, y'all. Even with all that, we still left them off the hook. There's some break here, guys. The tides finally changed, or at least people finally got tired of these two actors. We might be witnessing the downfall of the Ace family because if you checked out their channel, you don't need to analyze it too deeply to notice that the vibes have changed. For starters, they're no longer posting as frequently as they used to. In fact, the most recent video was posted 4 months ago, and the one before that was 7 months in. Secondly, the views have dropped to a new record low. For a channel that would get millions of views on one video literally hours after posting it, they've really tanked. And then finally, to the most eye-opening part, their fans are tired. If you just scroll through the first few comments on their latest video, you can tell the Ace family channel has finally met its brutal demise. Who else forgot about them and just remembered them randomly? Can't wait to see what scams you guys have in store for us next. Have a fetish for being lied to? You guys are the best. I'm glad their fans are starting to finally see the truth. The family that scams together stays together. I would respect these two so much more if they just came forward and told the absolute truth about all of the BS. Literally, the Ace family have a super cracked persona. Like, come on. By now, who would be shocked if they pulled 1 or 10 more scams? On the contrary, people will actually laugh at anyone who will fall for their BS. The thing is, no family is perfect. In fact, scratch that, no one is perfect. But what I know for sure is that no mentally stable and well-meaning parent takes their kid to an adult store. This brings us to the next issue, which explains how family channels work. By now, you know the drill, guys. The family channels start out with simple pranks and fun videos, and once you're hooked and the subscribers start trickling in, they switch up their content to Kardashian level of drama, and that's where their downfalls begin. Unfortunately for you, by this time, they have already wrapped you around their thumb, such that no amount of clickbait or scandal will make you unsubscribe. If anything, their viewers are always updated with all the drama and can't wait for what's next. And then there are the loyalists. Family vlogging is one of the niches that enjoy a cult-like following, mainly because they have a large audience of kids who never seem to notice when things are off. These loyal members don't just watch, but they also defend their favorite content creators whenever things are on thick. Kid audiences can literally go to war to defend these people, and so no matter what the likes of the McBrooms do, their fans will always watch and even show up for the overpriced, overhyped meet and greets. There you guys have it. If you've been wondering why all family channels follow the same creed, well, this speedy growth is only possible because you and I are nosy. Yep, it's not just the Kardashians that need you to keep up with their daily dose of over-the-top lifestyle. All these other channels want the same. In addition, family channels succeed even more because they let you into their lives and homes. You get to see how they live, how they parent, what they wear, their food, where they hang out, and depending on how badly they want the fame, some have shown us very problematic and controversial stuff. This explains why these channels exploit even the most intimate moments of their kids' lives. Cause if a baby's first burp can bring in 10 million, then what would stop Austin from spanking Elle or making her twerk for views? To YouTube parents, what really matters is getting that fat paycheck. The logic is super simple. If you show us your living room, next we'll want to see your bedroom, and soon enough we'll want to know what's under your bed. Guys, the McBrooms and all these other family channels have made fortunes only because we watch. And so when I said this video is about you and I, let's just take accountability, because we're all guilty for enabling them. The big question is, when will we stop? Thank you guys for watching, and keep it here for news on these celebrities and influencers.